This is the MACC Special 411 MS Italian-made metal cutting bandsaw featuring two-way swivel head with semi-automatic operation. So the process is pressing the button, the clamps will close, the head will come down through the cut, the head will return to the up position and the clamps will open. This machine will cut 300mm tube, 280mm box and 200 by 400mm rectangular box. The vise, with the easy opening of a kip lever, will slide to the other side of the bed to allow you to cut your angles on the opposite side. To activate the movement of the head, you will need to undo the kip lever here, pull the sprung loaded lever and rotate the head left and right. At 15-degree increments, you will have an area where the pin will locate into the bed. 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and back to 0. Once this is completed, pinch the kip lever. At the rear of the machine, you will see these areas here. These areas are steel, plate and iron cast. The quality of these are extremely good, and the ability to be able to open these two bolts here and slide the counter vise to the back position will allow you to cut the larger pieces of material, giving you a larger capacity to the machine. The blade will enter the bed at the same position at any angle position. There is no sacrificial area that the blade will penetrate the bed of the machine, unlike other machines that are on the market, hence no parts to replace. From here, with a pinch of the kip lever, you can adjust the steel, allowing you to get as close to the material as possible on the entry and exit side. The steel reinforced guide arm, once opened via this kip lever, will allow you to slide backwards and forwards the guide arm to allow you to get the guide arm entry and exit side as close to the material as possible. The coolant, once onto the bed of the machine, will fall into the tray. As it's angled, it will return into the center of the machine, into the first drip tray, where the swarf and the coolant will be collected. The coolant will then drop through a gauze into the bottom tray, where it's recycled and pumped via an electrical motor back up to the machine, where it comes through these tubes, giving lubrication and coolant to the material and cut. As you can see, all these parts on this machine are robust and very heavy duty and machined and made in our factory in Italy. All the machining and all the components are assembled from the floor upwards in our factory. The components that you see on this machine, i.e. the cylinders, are Italian, and most of the other components on this machine are sourced from our Italian offices. The operation of this machine from left to right, so you have a descent regulator. This will control the descent of the head coming through the cut. A reset button, a start button, a coolant button on or off, a memory button which will allow you to memorize the point down as the blade comes through the bottom of the cut. A button which you hold, press and hold, which will allow you to raise the bow, a button which will allow you to lower the bow, an emergency stop, a 2-speed switch for the blade and the main isolator.